Today is a very interesting day for Toshi, guys. The markets are rebounding. And I mean, listen, guys, if you panic sold, I don't know what to tell you. Literally call this out on my private Discord, on YouTube live stream, on an actual YouTube video. And I mean, literally everywhere I've been saying, guys, don't panic sell. We're still going to see multiple Bitcoin all-time highs. This is literally just a random sell-off from news. This is nothing that's actually happening in the markets. We've seen the whole tariffs happen and crash the markets before. We saw it a couple times this year. So how did you guys all fall for it again? I genuinely don't know. And I want to cover a couple things in this video. First off, there's a lot of retards on this channel that think that my price prediction for Toshi forever is $1 billion, when I've clearly stated in multiple videos that for 2025, my price prediction is around $1 billion. Now, if we're going beyond that, yeah, that number goes up tremendously. There's a lot of people that comment in one of my videos. They're like, oh, you don't know anything. You think Toshi's only going to go to 1 billion. Yeah, retard, this year. Okay, anyways, had to get that off my chest because I saw a couple people tweet that and I was like, wow, like we are really setting the bar low in terms of actual IQ here. Anyways, let's talk about Toshi, guys, one of my favorite coins on base. So Toshi is currently up 7.8% today. Like I said, guys, the markets are having a nice rebound. I'm not going to say this is a recovery. We could still go lower from here, but what I do know, guys, is when markets are looking up, when Bitcoin's going up, Toshi's going to go up as well. Okay, now in the past week, guys, obviously we could see the flash crash right here, which was actually pretty impressive. We went from about 450 all the way down to about 250, right? Very, very bad crash. And again, we've reclaimed that $350 million mark. So obviously, if you take a look at the fancy handy dandy chart over here, we could see we did reclaim 350. We did actually wick higher than it a bit earlier today, or sorry, not today, a bit earlier during the day. And yeah, I mean, we did our thing. We bounced up. And again, this chart, guys, if you don't understand how it works or what it looks like, definitely go ahead and check out previous videos because I do explain it in excruciating detail. Now, with this magical Toshi chart, what I will say, guys, is again, this is a daily chart. If we take a look at the 4 hours, we are seeing a bit of an uptrend on Toshi. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if we dip into this range again and get in between these blue lines. I definitely think that's possible. But we're going to have to wait and find out. Now, overall markets, guys, things are looking a bit more bullish. Donald Trump basically just said, hey, ignore everything that happened yesterday. We're going to be fine. Now, people will look back on these past days and remember what happened. They'll see which coins held strong and rebounded with real conviction. They'll take it as a signal of what truly lasts. The ticker is Toshi. And guys, 100%, I mean, if we take a look at the Toshi crash, guys, I mean, yes, it was pretty freaking bad. I mean, we're looking at what, like 440 down to about 250, which is like 300-ish. I want to say, if my math is correct, like around 30% loss, 40% loss, but every meme coin was like that, right? I mean, if you actually go ahead and take a look at meme coins, a lot of them are recovering today. A lot of them are up a pretty decent amount. So again, useless coin is up 60% just today, right? A lot of these are doing pretty well. So I wouldn't really say that this is a bad thing. It's actually pretty interesting. Mog is getting donkey decked right now. What's Brett at? Brett is at 336. So we're still above Brett, which is pretty funny to see. They did have a pretty a harder crash per se. Okay, now moving forward onto some more news. Toshi can easily touch $10 billion market cap. And I want to say, guys, I definitely do agree with this. Again, it's not going to happen this year. Anyone that thinks that that's going to happen this year is most likely wrong. And if I am wrong and we hit 10 billion this year, then freaking amazing. I want you guys to make money, right? This is like what this channel is built off of. I want people to make money, but again, I'm realistic. I've been in the markets for multiple years. A lot of these newer investors or newer crypto fans, they come into crypto and they think, oh yeah, like this is going to go to 100 billion. Like, yeah, of course, it's Toshi, That's not how the markets work, and the markets will punish you if you have that mindset. So yeah, $10 billion market cap. Will it happen next year? I don't know, but it definitely is possible, guys. I think within a couple of years for sure, maybe next year, depending on how bullish of a year we have, it is possible. Now, this is pretty interesting. So this was basically a tweet based off of Coco. So Coco basically said, I could have never imagined moving abroad for work, but it's happening. And guys, remember, he is moving with a family. He recently had a kid as well, and they're going to be moving. So what is this move all about, right? And Coco, guys, is a dev. So he basically says, this sounds like someone may have raised a venture round, in my honest opinion. So that basically means that they raised capital from a capital firm to then go ahead and reinvest into Toshi. Now, I don't know why that would be possible. Maybe it's needed for more funds. I don't know what the back end of Toshi's funds look like, but pretty interesting. So lift your targets much, much higher if Coco is moving to the USA. If that's what's going on, then I'm willing to bet that Toshi just raised a VC round to turn Toshi into a global brand. And again, guys, I'm not too sure where Coco lives now, but pretty interesting. So he basically says, this is what I do know, right? One, founder is moving for the startup, must be to the US, surprised if elsewhere. The only thing I could other think of is either the US or Maybe Dubai, I don't know, the UAE. For a founder like Coco with the newborn, that's a massive commitment. There has to be a hook or some sort of reason. Generally, we see these things happen if the brand got an offer, it can't refuse, right? So usually a massive investment or a brand development deal, and the closeness to Coinbase and Base might have a lot to do with that. Either way, Coco moving his family, that's not the Coco I knew 1 year ago. This means paradigm shifting shit. Jesus Christ, paradigm shifting shit. It means legacy building, which is the only reason Coco would do this. 1 billion is just a meme. Send it much higher, okay? Pretty interesting. Now, to wrap everything up, guys, I mean, I think that's some pretty juicy stuff right there. If you guys liked this video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe down below, okay? Last thing, guys, every Toshi Mart coin is now tradable on the Coinbase app. So, guys, you can now trade any base coin on the Coinbase app on their decks. Very, very cool, okay? The flywheel is about to commence. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like, subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.